Recommended. True Blind. Undiscovered recipes will glow. Alright. Use your compass. Find the stone. What's my parchment say this time? The lords gave us sulfur, and so there were dragons. Alright, same message as before. We have sulfur and ash. And so we forged fire. Let's drop our little notebook. Hobgoblins, hobgoblins. Ooh! Right off the bat, some stuff that we didn't see last time. Okay. Well, I guess first, let's take out the folks in this room. I didn't mean to take a step towards you. This will be where many things happen. Let's make a spell for now. You know what? Let's make 2 spells for now. And then eat a mushroom to make some puke. Boop. Boop. I want my dagger as a 1. Kind of like having my flint be over here. And then spells over here. Alright. Lapis lazuli. Approach me if you dare. Let's make a hammer. Wait. Yes. Wait a minute. I can... So a hammer plus lapis lazuli makes... ultramarine pigment. Will we get ultramarine pigment if we click on stone? I'm thinking we do. I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. We got ultramarine pigment. Let's make my dagger better. Let's make my hammer. I knew it. Alright, let's put some meat on the ground. Some ultramarine pigment on the ground. This will be our workshop. Now I need some goop. Put you on the ground. Put you on the ground. Put you on the ground. The firefish is abandoning us. Well, we're gonna die now. Yes, approach me. Goop. We should get some pixie dust soon. That would be very helpful. Alright, so I have you. Plus goop makes electrified goop. We add it to fire. So I want fire. I need sulfur. Might as well make the long hand glove, right? Why not? Yes, fight amongst each other, idiots. There's the sulfur I crave. Spark powder. Fire. My favorite weapon. A loadable, reusable, decent damage spell. Feels like that's the kind of thing I would just set up and use between every run. All reliable, we'll call it. Anything new in here I need? No, but stuff I do want extra copies of. I forgot to load my gun. Peek in here. Oh, more lapis lazuli, eh? Why do I keep forgetting to load my gun? And a diamond. Drop the diamond. Drop the salt. You've discovered all there is to know about lapis lazuli. I might as well just make more aquamarine pigment, because that's the thing we don't know about. Drop the stick, drop the sulfur. Drop the meat. Cobalt. Up still? Up still. Hey, I should make my torch, shouldn't I? There's my unlit torch. Feel like I'll have ash soon. Bang. Do you like the crafty bits as a mean to continue? Like, it's fun. It's like a subsistence version of a roguelike. Like, we have to put all of our tools together as we go. It's a fun way to play a game like Metal Gear Solid as well. No poop, though. I need my poop. Where's my poop? There's my poop. Bang. Bang. Okay. Poopy. Wait, I made a fireball? That's not what I was looking to do. Whoopsies. Cold Taco Bell kind of slaps. We got a sick bastard in chat. One sick puppy. Pour out a bag of iron golems, if only. Wait, I could burn the parchment? Alright, so ash, we'll make a little spark powder, leave that on the floor. Leave a little fire on the floor. Leave some bat wool on the floor. You're supposed to keep the flame from that. Hey, I'm just happy I'm helping you find bugs. One of my talents is breaking video games. I'm happy to put it to good use. Okay. Bang. Phew. Take that, 2 bats. Bang, bang. I could cook the food. Yeah, sure. Make fire again. Oh. Already got some skeleton friends, do we? Resist against necrotic, but not poison, suckers. Do. Now I have 1 use left, but if I mix this with fire, I make a spell with 3 uses. Do. Yeah, I do like the music. But I am a sleepy boy today. I need a little bit more oomph. Meat and stick! Alas, not a recipe. Damn, they're not lined up. Now that's a room. Back out. Bop him one. Right, kobolds are strong against fire. Hmm. 13 hit points. Let's go ahead and break you down. Do. Goop. More goop. 2 of those is just good stuff. I knew I left some goop on the floor. No, I made the electrified goop. I need a rock, right? No, fire. Just fire. Duh. There we go. Yeah. Teleport the user, do damage along the way. Then we can sneak around a little bit. That is a crowded room, though. Wait, I need to bring bones back to my laboratory. This is where I keep my vomit, after all. Put some pixie dust on the floor. Wait. I can use it on zinc sulfate. We haven't done that before. Of course. Why did I craft on the floor? What was I thinking? We know it's dangerous. Let's puke again. Alright, if we click on zinc sulfates, we get zinc swarf. Which I don't think I actually got. Oh, no, there it is. Zinc swarf. Drop it on the floor. I can imagine what happens if I use it on extended grip or my carbide dagger. We've used it on diamond as well, but let's do it on diamond again. Because we have coal. And apparently there's more to be discovered with coal. So let's just leave coal on the floor. Right, I destroyed my torch along the way by mistake. Just every time. What are you talking about? Gabe's like, hey, there's a new thing if you click on, you put fire on that coal. I guess I did torch on the coal last time. Alright, we're gonna cheat one more time. I want 2 coal, that way that new interaction can be taken off my list. There, no longer listed as a new interaction. Eat up, buddy. We'll leave some smoke on the ground. Anything new for you, pixie dust? No. Stay on the ground. Apologies. Not your fault. Well, I guess technically it's your fault, but you know what I mean. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You gotta learn to let go. It's been 30 years. You gotta move on. Do 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 do. We'll just drop these in my laboratory. Drop. 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 Make fire out of you. Right. What do you mean you survived? Cheater. When you're doing sounds, people want big Hollywood sound effects. Foley work's a lot of fun. I enjoyed... In college, I ran 2 student groups. One of which was like sci-fi fantasy, the other one was horror. For the horror group, I did workshops on like how to do squibs that don't involve explosives. That way you don't have to worry about blowing your fingers off, because student group not allowed, surprisingly, to strap explosives to students. I don't understand why. I was going to do the pie plate method with little like fireworks, but no. That's against the rules. Not allowed to put explosives on students. But one of the workshops I ran was like putting sound effects together. So we had like a microphone. We we booked out one of the classrooms, and we just went ham recording the sounds that you can make like with various fruits and vegetables and clanking different things together. With an emphasis on, you know, fruits and vegetables, because the sound of someone's head exploding and whatnot. The gooey sounds. You want those gooey sound effects. That was a fun workshop. Got real messy. Oh, it got real messy. One day I'll find new uses for the Scourge chitin. Little meal for myself. Kind of want to go and make another poison here. Oh, I did the soap bubbles. Whoops. Oh well. It's still nice to have some spells in the old pocket. Nope, not yet. He's been doing a Reno. It appears he cut a hole in the front of the house to get drywall through. He used a backhoe to remove a section and ended up splitting the wall all the way to the roof cap. That sounds like a bad time. Someone wasn't careful. November in central Canada. Yeah, that's gonna be a chilly time for him, huh? Not gonna tell me going to the ferry door, is it? Goddamn right it's not. Okay, we're almost there. Load these up. Didn't mean to take a step forward. Run away. Yeah, fight my soap bubbles for a second. Bang. Ah. Very nice. Alright, we have a gold coin now. The ultimate battle seems to be behind this door. We know everything there is to know about this, right? Yeah, it's just a heal. The pixie dust was an interesting one. We could also shave it down with our knife. No, we can't. Cannot. Jim's Force Bolt is what we did last time. So Force Bolt is Mysterious Powder and Flint. Mysterious Powder is Spark Powder and Pixie Dust. Alright. I can make some spark powder, I think. Spark powder is just ash and sulfur. Alright, first up. Let's do that. Then we'll drop you, drop you. Grabbing the sulfur. Mix with ash. Mix with pixie dust. Flint it up. Have that grim moment of realization when you go to, but I meant to make Jim's spark bolts and I already used the thing I needed for that. And that's when you go ahead and you eat a mushroom, so you throw up. You take the vomit. You mix that with a bone. Then you take that and you mix that with... Wait. Oh, I need to mix it with pixie dust to make it come back. Son of every bitch. God damn it. Pixie dust. I don't think I've left any pixie dust on the floor. Goblin pixies. Do. Well, he's gonna go fight those guys. I'm not gonna look that particular gift in the mouth. Knifey, knifey. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit him with a hammer. Do you think it'd be a good idea to put pixie dust in the pixie rooms? I think that'd be a great idea. Risk reward type deal, yeah. I feel like I do enjoy, like, killing particular enemies to get a thing to use. But it'd also be nice to see, like, drops of particular things, like, already pre-existing in the rooms. Especially, like, thematically appropriate. Like, pixie dust and pixie rooms make a lot of sense. For rooms that have goblins, you could have them, like, rarity events for that kind of thing, but goblins could have, like, a little campfire going. There could be a goblin camp. There's a lot of different ways you could, like, add variety and pick up opportunities for the player that are thematically appropriate. Egg. Goblin machinery, oils, tech, booze. Alright, I want my gold coin back. There we go, I got Jim's Force Bolt. That's my boss killer spell. Is there anything else I want in this room? I mean, I happen to already have my torch, so let's go ahead and turn that into fire. Have a quick little meal, that way we're at almost full health. What else in here? Salt. So the egg says if I use the hammer on it, something new will happen. I bet I know what that will do, though. It will give me the inside of an egg. Like, I don't want to step on Opportunity Drive's toes, because they are the person making Rift Wizard 3, but having been playtesting Rift Wizard 3 as well, there are rare room events in Rift Wizard 3 that are bespoke, like they're not a randomized room, and they have wild rewards, but also they are much harder than standard rooms. And those are nice to run into in a roguelike. Like the one I saw was, instead of one crystal heart, there were like 4 crystal hearts and an insane collection of enemies in there. The egg changed IDs, so it thinks that it's new stuff, but it's lying to you. Ah, I see. I was like wondering why there's no recipe for egg there. But you don't necessarily need like a special room for that. Like, it could just be a room that's spawning goblins. It could spawn a goblin camp instead. I have something like that planned, like an event system for random rooms. I think that would be great. That would be a fantastic idea. Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Alright, the 2 scary guys are dead. It's actually wait a turn for them. That way I can do that first. Doot, 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 doot. Reload. I'm at 21 health, so we're pretty okay. Woofers. Okay. Now, what do we have on the floor in here? We got necrotic powder. We've got the incomplete phylactery. Its brittle shell stores a piece of something greater. Do 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 do. But before I smash it, can you not teleport out of this room? Interesting, you can't teleport when you're in that room. Oh god. Wait, I could mix egg with ultramarine powder? Have I done this before? I probably have. Yeah, bucket of blue paint. Oh, the phylactery counts as an enemy unit. Necrotic powder mixes with fire, huh? Necrotic flames. Otherworldly flames twist and contort, inviting death ever closer. 4 necrotic damage, 4 burning damage on tiles within a 2-tile radius of the target tile on a 5-tile line. That sounds like a hell of a spell. Incomplete phylactery plus hammer makes necrotic powder and fragment of the philosopher's stone. All right, just leave that stuff there. Come here, phylactery. Incomplete phylactery. You've discovered all there is to know. We want to break it. Gotta smash it open. I like Minotaur in roguelikes. The only thing is I want to do the opposite of encourage the player to keep going. I want them to grind forever, never ending. Keep crafting, keep hoarding, keep playing. I think it could be good for a, like, you currently have 3 different starting modes, and those are related to how helpful the game will be towards the player as far as known and unknown recipes are concerned, right? Like, you could have a harried mode or a hurried mode, or even just call it like Minotaur in the Maze. But like, you could have a Mr. X style minion that's going after you. But only if you also included, like, I guess the player can teleport like wherever they want to go, right? So you could teleport around trying to avoid the Minotaur. That's the thing. Like, if you introduce something that could follow the player, the ability to teleport anywhere you want reduces that risk from scary to it's just an inconvenience. So maybe not. Maybe not. Because I don't think you want to remove the ability for the player to teleport around. That'd be a bad move. I could use the diminutive powder. Yes, yes. I worked on a small game jam for a game called Maze of the Minotaur. Nice. I took apart the rock. Essential Quicksilver, Magic, Alchemy. It is ready. Bring forth its twin. And I can mix this with sulfur? Fortnite Storm, what's going on, Gasso? Essential Quicksilver. Bring forth its twin. Oh, hold on now, hold on now. Does it want me to go through the door? No, alright. The compass just directs us to the room regardless. Oh my god! I didn't think the map went down this far. What do we have in here? Scrawled parchment. There's a note. It's meant for you. Beware, traveler. The Fae hunt for you within the mountain. There is no iron there that will save you. No salt, only death. Stay safe within these caves. Follow your compass. Freedom awaits at the altar. Alright, the compass is pointing me someplace new. Ah. And what have we here? A tent. Friend of the Alchemist. Construct. Weak to smashing. It's a stick. Can I pick up tent? Is tent something I can pick up? I imagine if I mix it with sulfur, I get back the philosopher's thing. Nope, it has HP. Do I want to smash it? What is this? Just a giant rock? Solid wall? Trying to decide if I want to break the tent or not. Hey, hey. Meat jerky. Meat jerky. Salt plus... Wait. Season... Oh, if we do salt meat twice, we get jerky. I think I knew that already. Might as well just eat it. Might as well kick it. I got some pixie dust on the floor. Guide me, compass. Where are we going? Another note. If you are not prepared, turn back now and return when you're ready. The cave ahead are not kind. Is this the hidden boss that I was reading about? Hobgoblin Guard. Weak to shocking. $12 health, that is a big boy. Not a small friend. What's this? Water. Oh my god, water. Water mixes with nothing at the moment. Water mixes with salt. I feel like I'll leave this on the ground in here for now. Leave a little water on the ground. Alright, water and salt makes... salty water! And that mixes with the chitin! Which creates crystalline solution. The solution wiggles slightly in anticipation of explosive growth. We can mix that with bone. Tower bones. Bones explode outward, forming a sturdy tower. Summon 1 tower bone unit on tiles. What's a tower bones do? It's a spell. Interesting. Okay. Grab more water. Water seems pretty neat. We can mix it with fire. I mean, we gotta find out. We get Scalding Steam, which is actually a spell. It's hot. It's hot. Stop trying to touch it. 8 burning damage on tiles along a path. All right, so let's drop some sulfur, drop some ash. Keep that. Necrotic powder. I mean, mixing with fire makes one of the better spells we have so far. So I think I'm going to keep that with me. And drop more water here. And continue our adventure. Is that another gold coin? Don't mind if I do. Hello, fairies. I still don't know how to kill. One day. One day. Useful for grinding things. That's a much bigger rock, dude. There's more to discover with this item. Oh, oh! I think it's this, but there's a rock on top of it, yes. Alright, that was hard to parse for a second. Alright, let's load our spells up. And I gotta find out what Tower of Bones does. Lapis Lazuli. Scourge Lion Rhino. Scourge Lion Colony Friend. It doesn't have damage listed, so I'm kind of curious, like, will it produce minions or do damage for me? It says walking. Will it move around? Does it have attacks? Alright, just kind of like aggro pull. I'm not gonna complain. Friends are good. Do 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 do. It's an alluring skull, pretty much. We know everything about Lapis Lazuli. Let's leave some more powder here. You know, I have spells, so I'm gonna leave this here. I can always come back and set it up. And we know everything there is to know about puke, so let's mix it with bone. Because apparently there's a lot more we could figure out. We can put it on water? Alright, let's not ground craft on new stuff. That'll be our rule. Which makes plumes of floating, lighter than air and extremely reactive. We get fresh air as well, so plumes of floating. If we mix that with fresh air, I assume we make water. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna mix those two. We're gonna leave them here so we can experiment with them later. And the only reason we have our shoes with us is because we can mix that with pixie dust to make blink. And I'm sure there's other stuff we can mix. So I'm gonna leave the shoes here too. This is a barefoot wizard now. That's the way he likes it. He's a weirdo that way. Let's grab that diamond. There could be things we could do with that. And where am I going, compass? That way. Grippers out. Oh my goodness. Scourge Line Excavator. Weak to burning, though. These are much scarier. Was that a little shaman? Look at him. He's adorable. Necrotic flames. Hey, big guy. How much damage do you hit me for? Hobo punch. 2 smashing damage. And 3 burning damage in a cone, huh? 12 health. Thinking a little scalding steam on you. Oh, hey, big guy. Ow, he could charge. I have 14 health. You have 9. 7 and 8, 8. Scalding steam. Ow. Damn it. Trying to hit everybody. Alright, well, problem 1 needs to be solved. Ooh. Alright, wait, ooh. Vial of blood, the essence of chaos and death. Blood, is that pixie dust? Yes, it is. Let's grab some more chitinous scales. Back to the laboratory. Alright, blood. Alright, we only have chitinous scales that'll mix with. That made gurgling precursor. It's gurgling and green. That, out of all the things we have here, can only mix with salt. Which makes us explosion of salt. The salt reacts forcefully with the precursor, stabbing outwards in a cacophony of powdery needles. 5 piercing damage, 5 smashing damage. Alright. Alright, we can do something new with plumes of floating and pixie dust. Essence of flight. Skies, clouds, beauty. You found the least interesting thing you can make with that. Amazing. Winged boots. Small wings glitter gleefully. Pleased to serve. Teleports the caster to any tile within 3 tiles. Oh, hell yeah, we got permanent blink. It's not like the biggest range, but like, who cares? Do. That's pretty handy stuff. 10 health, though. Running a little low. Blech. All right, compass up. Oh. Scalding steam can't reach. That is a nice new spell, though. All right. Scalding Sand of one use, 2 uses of salt left. Meat and ash would make me the bubble spell. Just out of curiosity, what would we see if we go in here? More water. Alright, that's a tolerable room. Just take them out. Make a little fire, cook a little meat, eat said meat. I wonder if I teleport back here and I use the compass. It's still pointing up. Like, I wonder, in relation to down here or up here, like, who's closer to the next objective? One other thing I might suggest would be, this map is teeny tiny. And I feel like you're never opening the map while you're in combat. So, like, you could probably have the map be the screen. That way it's a lot easier to, like, choose the tile and see what you're going for. Actually, that raises one question I have. If I'm in this room with enemies... Yeah, you can't teleport while you're in combat anyway. So definitely no reason to have it on a tiny. Already planning on doing that? Nice. Oh. Alright, we got a big guy up there. You're little pests. Little pests who will kill me, good god. I need to make more spells and some heals. In the laboratory, I don't think I have anything handy for healing me, no. Get some meat. Eat some poison first. Chitin salt? Is that a recipe item? Drop ash, drop meat, drop meat, drop meat. Wait a minute. Meat necrotic powder is something I haven't done before. Noxious fumes, 6 necrotic damage, 2 poison damage, 3 uses. Alright, new spell. Do I have salt in here? I have zinc sulfate. I need to find salts. Or I could just make some salts. Bone and sulfur. I got ash in here. Oh, here's sulfur. I just need bones. All right. And I mean, if I happen to eat a couple of pukies, no harm done. Stick, sulfur, bat wool. We'll run into bones soon enough. There we go. Bone plus sulfur makes salt. Do. Oh, yeah. Heals me for 3 if I do that. Cooked meat heals me for 4. Do I have pixie dust on the floor? Damn, do I not have any pixie dust on the floor? I have a gold coin. Pixie dust would be the fastest way. Yeah, I think being able to teleport things to your little waystones would be a good idea. That way you don't have to look around as much, or even have a search button. Just search through the rooms that you've already cleared. Like, where did I leave pixie dust? Did I have any pixie dust? Ba 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 ba. Seasoned meat. Seasoned cooked meat. There we go. Now we're not quite as close to death. And if I mix this with fire, we get a very good spell. Three uses. 4, 4, and a nice little AoE. 6 and 2. Yeah, let's get a stick. Fire. New spell. Put that in the back pocket. Goblin Pixie, you say? Oh, why has it got to be so crowded in here? If I can come at it from the top, that would be a much better location. This is almost as bad. Just help the cool guys kill the hobgoblins. Okay, reload. Give me the right call, bud. You didn't drop any pixie dust? Come on. But he will. It's seeing his beady little pixie goblin eyes. He did not. He has truly let me down. My disappointment is immense. My day is ruined. Well, I have no reason to be in this room anymore if you guys aren't giving me the pixie dust I so rightly deserve. More meat. Yeah, but Scrolly didn't burn to the entrance frost caves. Oh, true. So far, I assume that would just do fire for me, but maybe something else happens. Oh, you're right. Look at that. All right, perfect. To my laboratory. Leave the diamond here. Have a lot of diamonds all of a sudden. There we go. That's a convenient spell to have around for a little while. Alright. I forgot to charge it. Yeah, some blood. There's so much stuff. All right, blood. Anything new in here? No. So far, all we know is one thing for blood. Let's definitely bring blood back to Ye Old Workshop. What if the alchemist did have like an alchemist workshop? You could have a little bespoke room that he could put things. It can kind of be, if you ever played like Elden Ring, or yeah, Elden Ring would work. Elden Ring, you have your round table hole that's like off of the map, but accessible via the map. Just a little separate little pocket dimension where you keep all your thingies. All right, let's leave blood on the floor. Then click all my stuff once just to see if there's anything light up. Anything new here that I haven't discovered yet? Nope. I think I'll just use all my heals now. Try and make room in my pockets. Leave some fire on the ground, why not? Do 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 do. Do I want to bring some water back with me? Oh, poop. We should definitely bring some poop with me. And what's this? Primordial ice. Alright, so primordial ice, we could break it. I could tell right away that's what that means. Alright, nothing new with poop. So let's put poop on the ground. Let's break open. Oh, wait, we can actually hit it with a hammer, or we can hit it with the torch. I guess we'll break it first in that way. Crushed ice. I'm guessing we make water that way. I'm gonna leave primordial ice on the floor. And are these all lapis lazulis? So many lapis lazulis. Okay, we have some shamans and some somewhat scarier friends. 12 out of 12, 8 out of 8. Duck out. I think this might be an explosion of salt situation just because I got kind of crowd coming here. And 12 damage is a big ask right now. Ooh, pixie dust, blood. Good stuff. I don't like what I'm seeing coming up on me here. Okay. Pixie dust, blood, more ice. To the laboratory. First up, can I mix blood with anything? No. Leave it on the floor. Ice. Let's try. Yes, it does in fact make water. I'll mix that with fire to make some steam. Leave that on the floor. So now I know 2 things, but there's still more to discover. Leave that on the floor. And pixie dust. Oh. Something new. Of course, crushed ice is like, hey, if you mix it with fire, I think I can guess what happens, my friend. Winter powder. Simply gazing upon it gives you a slight chill. We can mix that with blood. Bubbling precursor. And nothing in this room mixes with bubbling precursor at the moment. Bubbling in blue. Leave that on the floor. 2 uses, 1 use, 2 uses. Alright, we have precursor on the floor. That seems like something we want to figure out what we can mix in. Is there anything we're missing in this room? We don't have any slimy goo. There's no bones in here, no sticks in here, no meat in here, no mushrooms in here. It's like we can quickly scoop up some stuff. Like vomit. Always want to have some vomit on the floor. We had a rock in there, right? Shockingly, I don't think we had a rock. Stick. Oh, we do have a copper coin? Copper swarf at the very least. I mean, why not? Just grab it. Drop. 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 Rock, do not tell me, like, oh, you have a new interaction with ice. This may be a greedy suggestion, because it's very much just my brain working the way my brain works. But for, like, very basic stuff, like, if you crack the egg with a hammer, that should probably also satisfy cracking the egg with a knife, right? Like, it's fun and rewarding to find a new combination of things. It is not fun and rewarding to find the same combination of, like, obviously these 2 mundane objects that would break an egg. Batwool. Do I have Batwool? There's Goop! Mr. Clancy! I know you were playing with your balls earlier. Did you stop playing with your balls, or did you just play with your balls all day? Probably did Darkwood. Did you do Darkwood? So we give Abe Clancy a shout out. When you find something with a rock before you find the hammer. Sure, yeah. I want some Batwool. Have plenty of ash. Bone! Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Back to my lab. A couple people have talked about having a different highlight when it's a recipe you technically already know. That would work. Ah, so you stopped playing a fun game and you started playing a really boring game like Darkwood. I see. I got you. I got you. Understood. You finished Darkwood. Are you excited for, what is it, like Darkwood 2? Is Darkwood 2 a thing? Well, we should definitely make the take apart guy. But I don't want to use it on anything because I'm pretty sure I could guess what's going to happen. I will leave it on the floor just in case, though. Nice to have. Drop my bone. Whoa, 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 whoa. I could double wool? Really? You can make a spark out of double wool. I'm gonna leave the spark on the floor. That might come up. Well, now bat wool is a little bit more enticing than it was before. And I kind of wanna bat wool, make my electric goop. Back to my laboratory. Damn it. I was really hoping electrified goop could do something. Let's leave electrified goop on the floor. It's gonna be hard to walk around soon. Anyway, hello there, Raiders. I'm Chris here, Check the Box. Everyone that's already here should know Abe Clancy by now. And if you don't, you should probably follow Abe Clancy. He's a good friend. Even though he's so mean to me. Seriously, the guy has, like, weird developmental disorder or something. Like, he doesn't know how to be nice. He has to be mean. He shows affection by being a huge asshole. Anyway, I'm playing Alchemist Alcove. There's a demo available of this game if you find this enticing. But we're currently playtesting it. We're kind of, like, trying to give feedback as we go and just see what the game has to offer. I really like this game, but it is a game about alchemy. We murder monsters to form components to build spells and equipment and gain strength as we try to discover the secrets of alchemy. I'm at 18 health. Alright, where are we going? Up. Like, I already have diamonds and lapis lazuli in the other place, so... My 2 lodestones. Good God! This seems like a good place to use my tower bones. Protect me, tower bones! Pixie dust is going to be very handy. Yeah, there's some scary shit going on over there. But thankfully they're fighting amongst each other. Let's duck out of the room, stare dance a little bit. Oh, I can get all 3 of them. Well, that was handy. Oh, gotta say, big fan of having figured out how to make blink shoes. Oh, he could just hit me every time. I am going to die. He could just dash right on through, can't he? Is that listed somewhere around here? Bite 3 damage on the target. I got 2 HP, and he is very healthy. Oh, okay, we're okay. I thought I could outpace him. Iron Swarf. We're starting to get iron on the ground. Let's definitely take iron with us. Thankfully, we're not going toward the fairy door. I still don't know how to kill fairies. Alright, back to the laboratory. Iron? Okay, I have something new I can mix with iron. Also, apparently I can mix iron and iron. Small iron ball. Lead would work better, but this shall do. I got 2 small iron balls. Oh, that's why it wasn't listed. You used them all. I didn't realize he had a limited amount. Good to know. Are we gonna be able to make a gun? I discovered another way to make charged lodestone, son of a bitch. Oh. Hello there. Let's see. Alchemical space. The glowing potion bubbles violently. The light inside seems to distort with each pop. It can only be used once. Increases your inventory size by 4. Oh my god. But we could do something else with it? I mean, obviously we could do that, but that doesn't count. There we go. Leave the blood on the ground. Iron balls. You know what? I will use diminution powder for you. I don't need 3 of these. Some fresh air. I can mix fresh air with fresh air. Okay. You've piqued my curiosity, fresh air. Densest air. Which I can mix with iron swarf to make rusted iron. And we keep the densest air. So I don't know what we can do with rust. And we have dense air. Fine, just for you, game. I will let you do the same thing I've already discovered with the rock and the ice. We can make crushed ice. Wait a second. Crushed ice with goop is a thing. And it's a thing with the lodestone. Oh, wait. Charged frost jelly. You definitely shouldn't handle this without your gloves. And I could touch that to a stick. So electrified goop. We have charged frost jelly. With electrified goop, we used fire? Is that how we got this? Shit. Trying to remember how we got to charged lodestone. Lodestone, yeah, electrified goop and flame got us an inert lodestone that we could use to make a charged lodestone. Electrified goop plus a stick makes not a charged lodestone. Makes wand of sparking that we could... Ooh, I'm starting to see a path where maybe we can make something very interesting and new. So yes, let's get that stick, make a new wand out of it. The Frost Spark Wand. 3 shocking damage and 2 freezing damage. Hell yeah. We've discovered all there is to know about it. I was kind of hoping we could mix it with a bucket of blue paint. I mean, that is really good. That's 3 shocking, 2 freezing. That is better than my charged lodestone. Still nice to have a charged lodestone for the 4 damage. Like, we could use that as an opener, and then we swap over to this. Make fire, make fire. I gotta find some meat. My character is dying. Five HP. Sulfur stick. Eat it. Scourge lines up there? Really? Did the world state change? Is that what happened? Oh no, that's what this thing is. It's a scout. It's like a warning of future problems. Boy, I am in a bad way, huh? I need... Do I have salt in here? I'm gonna keep on looking at zinc sulfate as if it is, in fact, salt. No, not goop. Sulfur. Oh, with essential quicksilver? My one thing with essential quicksilver is it says it's waiting for its twin, so like part of me doesn't want to mix with anything, but Prima Materia, the first matter. And then I could put flint to it, and we make the Philosopher's Stone again. God damn it. I put it back together! Son of a bitch! Where did I leave my vomit? I just leave it on the floor. Every goddamn time. They keep tricking me. I did not mean to make spark powder, but good enough. Do 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 do. Okay. Some more meat. We're going to the right. Yeah. That is the concern. Is how do I kill them fast enough? I need some spells. But I'm out of the good stuff. Do these guys fight each other? No. Scourgelian colony. Scourgelian colony. These two are immediately like, this guy's just gonna charge me. I'll get hit instantly. Hmm. Oh, it's Philosopher's Stone 1. So yeah, we definitely want other ones. Small iron ball. $14 health. Is there anything I could find prior rooms that might help me out here? At the very least, I could be making some earlier spells just for some damage. But out of curiosity. Like, how effectively could I screen dance here? How hard do you hit me for? 3 damage. Oh, he's fast. Oh no, is this a fairy door? I may have just done a bad. Shit. No, we're fine. They're all fairy doors, unfortunately. That way? Run! Somewhat effective. Over there? How did I get so turned around? I could have swore it was up there. God damn you. Well, that's even more horrifying. At 4 hit points, I'm not feeling super confident. And if he moves down and forward one, we're in bad times. So I'm good for one more turn before he's... Okay, we're good. Yoink! I need a big boy spell. I need some good AoE. What do we have here? Ash. Some sulfur. Can mix ash with sulfur to make spark powder. Gurgling precursor plus salt makes the... I mean, honestly, that's probably what I need right now. I didn't bring enough sulfur? Come on. Ash, rock, where's sulfur at? Doot, 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 doot. There's salt. Some more salt. Just got a little healing out of the way. Okie dokie. Let's make you. Then mix you. And then come on back down. Sulfur with bone. There we go. Like, I feel like a big cone of damage is what I need to break through this room right here. One hit point, 2 hit points. We can get away with that. Oh, okay. I mean, all of these scales and sulfurs are making me think I'm just gonna make more healing potions. Doot, 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 doot. Drop. Drop. Mud! Trap. Oh wait, what am I doing? Salt. Salt. Healing spell. Healing spell. Healing spell. One hit point at a time, baby. There we go, back up to 19. Let's see. Ash here, rock here, goop here, ash, spark powder. Alright, back to our alchemical quest. Another blood vial, another thing of ice. Is that iron? That's iron. Take some scales, a stick. Alright, compass, where am I going? Left. He's gonna fight the miner, right? Help, buddy! We're on the same team, aren't we? I don't like how everyone's looking very friendly right now. I have 2 uses left of it. Sweet God. I'm afraid of being charged to death. Okay, okay. Oh. I have a vial of blood. Back to the laboratory. could try and go with bubbling precursor, and then if we can get pixie dust... No, alchemical spice is just inventory growth. Like, if anything, we want the bone explosion again. That spell is just straight up useful. Gurgling precursor. I mean, it doesn't mix with anything else in here. Surely I have bones lying around. I mean, in the room I'm killing stuff, we have a lot of good items. There's some pixie dust. Up, huh? Man, I got diamonds coming out my asshole. I don't know what to do with them. So, lapis lazuli is useless outside of being blue pigment. And I already have a bucket of that. Got some more iron. I don't want to make any more iron balls. We'll just leave normal iron on the floor. I feel like I'm gonna do it again. Yep. That's what's gonna happen. I need more giant salt explosions. It's just a good spell. It's a good-ass spell. Which means I need salt. I need sulfur. Almost done exhausting the early areas. And now I need salt for other things. Is pixie dust back here? What? Didn't know I left pixie dust on the goddamn floor. Alright, back to the laboratory. Nothing new I could do with pixie dust. Pixie dust and spark powder makes mysterious powder. Mysterious powder plus flint makes force bolts. I mean, 12 damage is a pretty significant take out one particular target kind of spell. Then with a gold coin, we can make it even better. Force bolt, Jim. But we'll just leave the pixie dust on the floor. I just want salts. That's what I want. Stick, bat wool, fatty meat. I mean, food is its own reward. I left some Tower of Bone friends here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat some things that make me puke on the floor. There's sulfur. Salt. Oh, I found more pixie dust. How you feeling, Mud? How's the tooth? Oh. I don't mind if I do. There we go, back to full health. Up, are you sure? I'm gonna take this opportunity to find out where I'm going next. Up. This might be a prime runaway example here. Actually, I don't think it is. I think I could take these folk. That wasn't too bad. Wish I could light sulfur on fire. This is a fun looking door. This is a completely new style of room too. We have Scourgellian Scuttler. He only likes his own people. Everyone else is an enemy. So he's going to be fighting the kobolds. Alright, with that in mind. Pixie dust is too valuable to leave behind. I'm doing okay. Sore, but that's to be expected. Yep, yep, yep. Huh. I'm starting to think I could just be walking downwards and potentially having a much simpler journey ahead of me. Alright, pixie dust. Do I want to make some mysterious powder? I now have a somewhat surplus here. I wish I had ice cream. I have in the freezer, like, Good Humor, strawberry... what is it called? Strawberry shortcake bar? But it has, like, the little bits on it, so I don't know if that's what you're looking for. But you can have one of those if you want. Joe, is this a rift-like? This is obviously inspired by Rift Wizard, but it is a very different experience. This is a game where whenever you kill something, it drops components, and you can merge them and craft them into equipment and spells. It's an alchemy game. I've beaten, like, the first chunk, and I'm on the second chunk. And I'm trying to, like, figure out recipes. I have all this stuff, but I don't know what to do with it. Do I have any copper sulfate on screen right now? I might want some copper sulfate. Just so I can have it. It looks very much like ultramarine pigment. I've never mixed it with zinc swarf before. Alright, that gets me a spark. But I've mixed a spark with everything in this room before. But let's leave it on the floor. I want to know how to make a gun. Like, I clearly have bullets. I've made bullets. I should probably... No, I'm at full health. Let's just leave some food on the ground. 3 games in a row, I got to Moldion Pyro just from the teleport me into a frozen to death combo trash. Set of trash mobs. I believe in you, Blue. How you doing, Joe? Tell me about your day. I still have water in the room. All right. Iron swarf on the ground. My problem is I'm running out of, like, big multi-hit spells. 18 health! Jesus God! Maybe I do want to make just single target damage. You weren't kidding, Rift Wizard 3 does look very different. 'Twas a very standard day. Man, nothing wrong with that sometimes, right? Fuck. I'm tempted just to kind of blink around the problems in that room. Oh, God. Alright. If they poison me, which I assume is what these scorpions do. Deals 2 piercing damage, applies poison. 1 poison for 2 turns. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I can teleport past him. Thanks to the fact that these guys are all gonna fight amongst each other. Of course, now I'm just gonna be in a new danger room. Straight through the other side. Is that a hob kobolds? Jeepers. Like, how many dashes does this guy have? Fuck. I didn't consider all his friends. We're in a bad way, man. I have cowardiced my way into a bad situation. Oh God. Just ignore me. Interesting. 14 health, 4. Haha. I have a safe room! I have a safe room! Oh my god, alright. Where are we going? That way? It's a real weird winding path we're on. Alright, pixies that I could actually fight. Might as well try and do a little damage while I can, right? Nope. Very interesting. Okay. What's important is I have a room I can teleport to right now. A simple pilgrim moving through. Nothing to see here, right? Just like, hey, don't mind me. You guys go about your business. And I'll go about my business. I need a bunch of bones. That's what I need. Like, I have a nice pile of meat here. If I could just start making some fires. Yeah, this game is rather large. At least in its current state. Alright, can I find a bunch of bones? Alright, that's 6 hit points. Problem is I'm out of AoE damaging spells. Which is a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Not great for me. I think I need to make some new spells. Oh, there's just salt on the ground here? Just giving it away, apparently. What's going on, Coda? There's a demo for this if you want to try it out. But yes, it is a very interesting game. Eat a little food. Okay. Fire. I can make a flamethrower. That's probably what I should be doing right now. Just need to make a little fire. Part of me wants to save the coal. And I will save the coal. I can't bring myself to destroy it. Well, I have bat wool. Here we go. We'll just make fire out of you. And mix it with you. There we go. That's a spell I could use. Got some salt. Alright, salt. If I mix you with goo, we make hot ice. If I mix you with water, we get salty water. Salty water with chitin makes crystalline solution. Mix that with a bone, we can make the explosive tower, and that's just good draw. And by draw, I mean pull enemies away. So remind me, what was that again? I want to do salts with water. And then I want to mix you with the chitin. Then I want to mix you with bone. Oh, we haven't mixed it with diamond before, though. Oh, shit. I didn't realize we had a new possibility here. Diamonds explode outward, shining and gleaming. Summons one pillar of diamonds. I mean, I imagine that's very similar to the bone one, but more, you know, sturdy. Now there's alchemy and thinking. Yeah, this one's a real turn your brain on kind of game. Okay. I should still probably eat food. Rock, vomit, vomit. Do 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 do. Fire, fire. If I mix you with poop, I make a fireball, so let's do that. So far, we've used vomit to create a thing that lets us take things apart, which has been pretty useful. Like, breaks things down into their components. Do 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 do. Okay, I now have a couple of useful spells. Oh right, I forgot I left the situation dire. They're weak to burning, yes! Fuck you! Which way am I going? Up. Alright, there's new friends here, these little pixie folk. Two, huh? That just seemed like a no-brainer. Okay, I'm lightly poisoned, but the amount of pixie dust in here is massive. We have dead air. We know everything we know, so dead air is useless to us, I think. Right? Like, I'll pick it up just so I can look at what it does, but we know everything about it. So dead air with a diamond makes... No, wait. Fresh air with a diamond makes dead air. Dead air with diminution powder, this is what we make out of vomit, will generate a diamond and fresh air. So dead air is not terribly useful. We'll just leave dead air on the ground. 11 hit points. I mean, I'm glad there's so much pixie dust. That was hard to come by earlier. I'm guessing we're going that way. Oh shit! No! No! I just wanted to look in the room, they lit me on fire and poisoned me instantly. If I take a step, I die. I have meat in my hand. If we could somehow cook this meat. I need to make fire somehow. Is there anything in here I can make fire out of? Coal. Alright, well, there's one item. Sorry, Cole, I know it. Oh no, using my hand killed me. Oh well. Your dying breath. Man, it kicks up on difficulty quite a bit when you cross into that second section there. I'm so sorry, I think you're a dead man walking. Yep, they got me. Alright. As I said before, I very much enjoy this game, and I look forward to continuing to play it as it evolves and grows.